Here's Harrison Mevis to get this one started. And we're off and running from Orlando. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Design bootleg here. Flushed out of the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 3 now. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. Another one for Cook. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Headed out right. He's keeping it. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out. That one gains 7. And the Giants will have a first down.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Huntley now to throw. Cook calls it in. And that play backfired. He's brought down way behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
The Hawks dialing up the nickel D here, 3rd down. To throw, here's Huntley. And this is incomplete. Took the check down for granted. He's lucky that wasn't kicked and taken the other way. 4th down coming up. The Giants are set to punt. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be Seahawks football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Throwing from the gun here. It's a turnover on his first pass of the season. And he makes the Hefco. It's a touchdown on the pick six. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way.
It's really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Running back gets it on the draw. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. First and 10, a run to Robinson. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Running it after the penalty. And he gets him around 6 there. From the secondary, Grant Delpit on the tackle.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
2nd and 13. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
And the Giants going nickel, 3rd down coming. Here's Willis. Complete beyond the marker. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Here's Willis to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Running back sent in motion. Second and 10 now. He's got pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
It's dime defense from the G-men. Third down. To throw, here's Willis. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. And that brings up 4th and long. Love that call, Brock, going for the slant route, trying to move the chains, but the defense read it all the way. They had somebody right there ready to knock that ball out.
You know, if there's one thing consistent with you, Kate, you do love that route.
I love that route, man.
You love the slant. I know. It's from your childhood of watching Jerry and Joe and the Niners do it so well. But this defense, they knew what was coming, and he was able to separate that slant from the ball before they could ever get going.
That's grabbed at the 10. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Officially a 55-yard launch. And the Giants are going to take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. 7-0 is our score. Back with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession. They're looking at 2nd and 4. Man in motion here. From the 17. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. They get 6 and a first down as well.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They go play action on first. Pass taken in by Diggs. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, looks like the 30.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. The 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
They'll try the right side with Cook. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They're set up at the 35 now. Caught by Diggs. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down. To go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the 37. Hauled in left side. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Here's Huntley to throw. On the move, headed right. That was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Trying to throw here out of the gun. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. He rolls to his right. It's caught. This is Tyjae Spears. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Fullback dive up the gut. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
They say that football is cyclical, but everything comes back at some point. I hope fullbacks do, because this guy just showed you they can be incredibly valuable.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. And for the moment, that's going to be a touchdown. Whether it will stand, though, well, that depends on the call on this flag. Play action on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants pull that in front further, 13-zip. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants double their lead to 14. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Brings in the kick at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Draw play here. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
after a good pickup. They're set up with 2nd and short. Willis now. Completes. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a first down.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. It's his running back.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Orlando. The Seahawks in need of some points before the break. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Buying some time right. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. They kick the running back in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Giants using their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Offense looking confident, but they need 4 here on 4th down. Willis to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Giants are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
You know, that's a nice job by the defense, Kate, to actually use the 12th defender, and that is the sideline. That throw didn't give the receiver enough real estate to establish possession, and the defense understanding how to use the boundary.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Pass complete to Cook. Continuing to move past the 45. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. They send a man in motion. Here's Huntley. That's complete, David Njoku. And he has it down to the 30 before going out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Now a give to Cook, running left. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. Ball on the left hash for this 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They put a receiver in motion right. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
It just feels like any time this guy touches the ball, it's a big play waiting to happen. He could be lined up wide or when they use him as a runner. If someone doesn't get a hand on him quick, he's gone.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Got Sinnott, it's complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll run the draw with Robinson. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. And it's picked out by the Giants. And they limit the damage on the... It is still a turnover. But we're wonderful. So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Here's 2nd and 14. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. It was Osa Odighizuwa in on the tackle.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet. This is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and a defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Willis. Complete beyond the marker. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They pick up 20 yards there. And it sets up Seattle with first down. They're going play action. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
First down from the red zone. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
Malik Willis. A loss of 2 yards. It's second down.
Trying again following the sack. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
You know, down here in the red zone where there's a touchdown on the line, you really want to read the quarterback's eyes as a defender. Make sure you know where that throw is going and get in position to swat it away. That is well done.
Throw on third down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled for a short gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on. That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Mevis ready to send this one away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Giants take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They're out and set, first and 10. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Throwing here, Huntley. Escapes the pocket. Defense too much. The Seahawks drag him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Another try following the sack. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now Huntley. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hennessy threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Fair catch called for and made. Looks like that's at the 36-yard line. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. It was Oso Digizua in on the tackle. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 38. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Running back sent in motion. Third and long for him here. Buys time, rolling right. That's caught. He found some space. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. To throw, here's Willis. Chased out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
2nd and 10 now. Got it, man. Robinson has it. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. Working quickly here.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
3rd down give to Robinson. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Fourth and 3, drive on the line. Here's Willis. Flush down now to his left. And this one doesn't go far. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They go play action here. Flushed out of the pocket. He takes it himself. And he gets it up close to the 25 before he's out of bounds.
Well, QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. Breaks another tackle, but the ball's out. The ball is out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. It's taken in by Sinnott. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle! right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
To kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Throwing now off play action. He finds the rookie from Ohio State. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
This is Cook on the handoff. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Now the shotgun give to Spears. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw, here's Huntley. Completed over the middle. They'll touch him down a couple of yards away from that marker.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and just 2 to go. Here's Huntley to throw. Forced out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be their football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
As a play caller, Kate, I would always be a little cautious of a 1st down draw. I like it better when that defense is anticipating pass. Well, they were only anticipating getting the backfield and making that running back feel the pain.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Let's go now. Rep leading.
Willis now. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He'll throw it. On the move, headed right. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Tried getting it to Chris Olave. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Desperation time here on 4th. Yet another interception, and that could be what does it. And the Giants get it as he makes his 3rd interception in this game. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming, and it's one thing to know it. It's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, not for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
We reach the 2-minute warning from Orlando. Giants feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. It's 2nd and goal. Now it's a bootleg for him. Headed out right. Catch is made in close. And he's going to be touchdown, Brock. Looks to be a couple yards shy of that marker.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. He's got a man left. And that's a New York touchdown. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now. Vacates quickly left side. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. And the Giants take possession of the football. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light, well, on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
And he works his way for a gain of 4.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. So the Giants come away with the win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. So for Brock Huard and all